Oh, and I'm muted. I'm muted. Okay. Let me rephrase this. Okay. Thank you for waiting. I'm here. I'm sorry. I ran to the store real quick, got stuck in traffic. Julie Virgo, do you still want to come up here or do you want me to speak for you? It's up to you. I know you're not feeling very well. Um, but you still want to come up here when the part that you want to be in comes up, or do you just want me to speak for you? Either way works for me. Thank you for waiting. Okay, you'll come up. Okay, so we're going to get into this. It's about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. We'll be done with it. Um, Julie has somewhere to go. I have somewhere I need to go on YouTube. So we're just going to get this over with as fast as possible. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. That's not it. Okay, so playback. Okay, we're going to speed it up a little bit. We'll go with 1.5 times. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, I know I'm a mess. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm not even doing that. All right.
Okay, so I wasn't going to address this matter. I was going to just ignore it and move on. But frankly, after seeing what I've said has been said about another creator, I'm going to address it. So I'm going to show you something in a second.
Now I can't even understand. Okay, here we go.
So this is a comment that I'm going to share with you in question.
Oh. Okay, now I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to answer this comment here. Okay, because, I'm just going to address it. Okay. The comment that you're reading was taken out of context. It was. And, this whole fake outrage and fake outcrying for this comment, it is done and over with. Okay. Now, to prove my point real quick here of how over I am about this comment and how it's being taken out of context, I'm going to show you just how how over it I am. So give me 1 second. And Julie Virgo, you'll love this one, okay? You'll love this one. Because I thought of you when I found it. Yeah, you'll just love this one. Let me see here. I know it's in here. Unless it dropped down. There it is. Okay. Community. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing this. So this is how over I am with it. And this is how I can't make this crap up. Okay. I'm just going to address it this one time because you know what? They're not worth my time anymore. Okay. Now, first and foremost, I said this about Cindy. Okay. Excuse me. Why would I make a video to apologize to you when it doesn't even involve you? If you think I'm going to make an apology for saying something that isn't about you, you got another thing coming. Okay? You got another thing coming. This does not, it does not say you in here, ma'am. Does it say anything about you in here? No, it don't. So you getting an apology is not going to happen. Never going to happen. You can take your fake outrage. You can take your fake outcry and basically pop off somewhere. All right? Because you're good at twisting everything that I say. Were you there in the convo when I said this? No, you weren't. But I love how you can twist everything. But as for me ever apologizing to you, Miss Thing, ain't ever going to happen because you ain't worth it. You're not entitled to one. You know what? You don't deserve any. Okay? Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Get the thought out of your head. Stop inserting yourself into business that does not involve you, Miss Thing. Okay? Continuing on with that. Continuing on. Because I know, yeah, I know. Okay, here we go.
Oh my God, I saw part of Cindy's live today. Now, this is talking about Selfie Queen Cindy. Selfie Queen Cindy is badass, let me tell you.
We've got opinions, but I won't get into them.
21 years in recovery and going strong. You rock, girl. Cindy, you keep doing you, honey. And fuck the just doms in the world. Or as I'd like to call him, kindly, just dumb. Because he doesn't have a brain cell.
Okay. This is how childish you are, okay? If you want to come at me, see, this is why I don't talk about you. This is the last time I'm going to talk about you because you are not worth my time. You want to throw insults at people, that's fine and dandy. You do you, boo boo, okay? But how old are you? How old are you? If all you can do is rehash an old insult from months ago and not think of something original and new, take a look at the mirror when it comes to brain cells. I'm not a follower, I'm a leader. Okay? And I don't need to throw insults at you to make my point.
If he had to, they'd probably blow each other up. So while I'm at it, I thought I'd say what happened with me and just get this one down a second. Now, I have a history with Boss Hog, Road Hog, whatever you want to call him. And just dumb was his right-hand man at the time.
Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty.
Possibly left. But he was there helping him either way. And when he did fall out with Roadhog, he decided to go around apologising to everyone and kissing everyone's backsides. I, for one, did not get an apology.
Okay, here's the thing with you. I did apologize to you. If you didn't want to hear it, that is on you. You are bitter because of what one person did to you. Okay? What one person did to you. You're bitter. So you will befriend anybody that doesn't like me. Yet you will toss your friends that do like me because you despise me. That's on you, boo boo. That is on you, boo boo. Okay? But you are bitter. I did apologize. I did. Now, if you want to go around and say, well, I'm kissing everybody's ass, let me explain something to you. All right? I apologized once to everybody. I'm not going to keep apologizing, and I'm not going to kiss your butt. If you think that I'm going to go around groveling for your approval, ain't ever going to happen. Okay? Ain't ever going to happen. And I will say this right now. I apologized once. Whether you accept it or not is on you. But if you want to continue on with this charade, this childish act of, oh, well, he was over there. He was over there and he did this to me. He allowed somebody to say this to me and about me. That is on you, boo boo. That's on you. Okay? That is on you. I'm not going to keep apologizing for what happened months ago.
Don't want one, don't expect one. Nor at this point, I don't give a damn.
Well, good. I'm glad you don't give a damn because I'm never apologizing to you again. Now, you can go ahead and be bitter if that makes you happy, boo boo. But I'm not bitter.
But what did upset me was someone who I thought was a friend, someone whose back I've had.
Okay, Julie.
Let me
Julie. Okay. She's getting into it now. I'm gonna drop the link for you. Uh, hold on here. Let me drop the link for you. Okay, there you go, Julie. She's getting into it now. Okay. Hey, Amber. Okay. Hi, Julie. Can you hear me? Julie, are you on mute? Julie Virgo. Hamburglar. Oh my God, she went boo boo. Oh my God, Amber. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Okay, Julie, are you with me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear the Hamburglar.
Yay! Right, go ahead.
Okay, what
I'll
was the
mute the
point you
now.
wanted to make real quick?
Well, you've got to play it first,
Okay,
and then I'll make the point.
okay.
Right.
Let me go back over here.
tell you, I've had a few people's backs who have just like turned on me and walked away. And I leave it go. Plain and simple as that. But when Just Doom was on Julie's panel a couple of weeks ago, I'm going to show you what happened.
Okay, yes, now I remember that. Okay, yes, now I remember. Okay. Because I wasn't told that it was Muzz and Yaya that was involved. I knew.
Yeah, it's going to take a second to get there because he's talking about something else and then he wants to tell me that he apologised. Well, keep your fucking apology.
I will keep my freaking apology because you want to be
But
bitter.
didn't she come in the chat and ask for it though?
Yeah,
She
and
mentioned
I
it.
did apologize. Remember, we were talking that night. I did apologize again. You were there, Julie.
Yep.
I said, I apologize. But if she does not want to accept it, that's on her. I'm not going to keep kissing I'm not going to keep apologizing. Julie, it doesn't work that way.
No. Like, you give an apology not for it to be accepted because you mean it. And, like, the thing is, like, this is what I want to say. Well, shows you could have came to me in DMs. We've DM before. You could have came to me and said that, you were annoyed or whatever, but you came into my chat about Dom and the apology. You know, I could say you're a backstabber for sticking up for JJ and Cindy, but I'm not 12. So I just feel that's really immature that, you feel I've turned my back on forgiving Dom. Like, you're not the only person Roadhog's targeted. Welsh, like,
That's
let's be
another
honest.
thing. Okay. All right. Please understand this. I'm not going to try to demean, but you know what? I know people are in the bushes and they're going to twist everything. The thing with the wheelchair was horrible. The
It
jokes
was.
about her being disabled were horrible. But that is nothing compared to what they put AZ through when they accused her own daughter of being a product of incest.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's any point comparing it because, like, that's the thing. with Roadhog, like, he's went low about Welsh, you know, he wished R and me and all sorts. Look what he's done
Well,
to
I'm not
Easy and said
comparing them.
about
I'm just
Easy.
saying, you know, she wasn't the only one targeted. It was her,
Yeah,
AC.
but then were you part of any panels when Roadhog went at Welsh or anything like that? Did you
No,
say any?
I was not part of any of the panels as I can remember when he went after her.
Did you say anything about her?
No.
Well, I just think that's really immature, Welsh, if you're listening, because
Well, you know what?
I
I
could
can
get
see
up
I
my
can see the
feelings.
devil's advocate here. You know, because you brought it up one time when me and you were talking. You know, yeah, you were in chat,
Guilt by
but you didn't
association.
say anything. You know, maybe that's
Yeah.
why she's upset. I didn't say anything. But oh, he called her a lot of things. I do remember calling her Freddy Krueger too.
You did.
Our Slob started it, and she irritated me, and then I started calling her Krueger.
Okay.
Julie, you know me. When you irritate me, you know that's what you don't want to irritate me.
Well, you did apologise though for that, didn't you?
Yeah, I apologized for everything for my part in the whole thing, and I was sincere with it. I didn't do an I didn't, Julie. I didn't go to her and go, "Well, I'm sorry." No, I did a sincere apology to everybody that I made an honest mistake. I made a mistake. And Julie, you were there, you know, when I did that. And I even told you, you know, when I am with when I'm with a friend, it stems to
Yeah.
Wacky Jackie, okay? Look at what she did to people, and I stood by her.
Yeah. Well, the thing, well, I just think that's kind of weird. Like, she knows everything that happened with me, JJ, and everything like that. And she's like, "Oh, I had her back." It's like, well, I could get upset that you're like, "Oh, you rock, Sandy girl," or you know, like when I don't know, one time she stuck up for JJ or something. I didn't like blink twice because I'm not 12. Like, I'll still talk to her and get along with her, but she could have came to me if she really had an issue. And I just think this video is immature, and I find the timing a bit odd, considering Dumb and Dumber, JJ and Cindy last night were talking about you and the face comment, which they're now saying is racist, but JJ was the one that said about people taking showers first. So it's like,
Yeah.
or you to take a shower even. So it's like, what? I just honestly, it's just weird timing. So I mean, it just looks a bit weird. To Ron Welsh, all the best, but I think actually I'm mature, and you could have came to me. Peace and love, grow up. That's all I've got to say. But anyway, go on, Dom.
Well, Stacy, I actually sought you and Kim out, remember? I sought you two out to apologize to the both of you for my involvement with Wacky. I did. I sought you out. You didn't seek me out. I sought everybody out that I felt owed an apology, and Welsh was one of them.
What
But
else
with
does she say?
Chronic
I've almost.
involved,
because that was part of the original that condition.
You can't say you knew nothing about any of these threats because you knew exactly what was being spoken about.
no, actually, I didn't know everything that was spoken about. Okay? Don't sit there and tell me what I do know and don't know. My story has never changed. The truth has not changed. It hasn't.
This is so
I,
random to bring. Like your girl Cindy, Welsh, you know, the one that should keep rocking it. Yeah, guess who's in her chat last night? So I mean, keep the same energy.
yeah, Slob was in her chat last night. insulting a person of color along with her entire chat.
Yeah.
These are the same people that harassed a person of color for months, tried to make him homeless and everything. And you
Yeah.
want to come at me for one comment that was taken out of context because you dislike me? That's fine. That is fine. What is not fine is that you brought Julie Virgo into it. Hamburglar is mine. This is my toy. You wanted a response. You got a response. Okay, I don't care what you say about me. You leave my little Hamburglar alone.
For God's sake.
There again, like I said, if you had two brain cells, they wouldn't be enough to blow themselves up. But hey, that's my opinion.
Muzz didn't want anybody to know that she was part of that because.
How long was it you were supporting Roadhog for? Just because everyone accepted your fake ass apology?
It wasn't fake. And like I said, you're bitter because everybody accepted it. Listen, okay, I want to explain something. And Julie, this is no offense to you, okay? Because I know how you are.
What?
It is nobody's job to white knight for anybody, whether you're a friend or not. It's nobody's job to go, hey, look, this is what you did to her. This is what you did to him. This is what you did over that way. Everybody knows what was done. They cannot accept an apology on your behalf, nor can they defend you on their behalf. I apologize directly to the people that I hurt. And this all, and to be honest, the hurt that I inflicted on everybody was long before the slobs came along. Am I right, Julie? Am I right, Kim?
Well, yeah, but then with the hogs and that, it was like, oh Jesus, he's a weirdo. Like, bye, peace and love.
Yeah. But you get my point. I wasn't just apologizing for my involvement with the slobs. I was apologizing.
Yeah, you were involved with the full F and the total misfits, like peace and love.
Yeah,
you know?
I was apologizing for being ignorant to everybody around me when they were trying to explain to me what really happened. So when I apologized to everybody, it was for everything that I had done. There's more than one instance. But to sit there and say, oh, well, Julie Virgo is a backstabber because she's not defending me. Okay, you have your own channel. Why should people defend you?
Yeah, like, I'm not going to go off at Welsh for being up Cindy and JJ's backside, am I? Like, Jesus, why not just come to me? That's so immature. And then it's the timing. She could have said something in the stream or did a video after the stream. It's just a bit funny. It's now after, I don't know. It makes no sense, especially when Roadhog's all up in your chat and it's like, you go, girl. It's just like, she doesn't actually care. It's just to put herself in something for views and to be honest, a fight, to be honest, and subscribers. She just wants involved, like, she's doing it for, in my opinion, because
she's doing it for attention. I don't pay attention to her, but the only reason why I'm responding is because she dragged my little Hamburglar into it. Those buns are mine, okay? You want to piss me off, you just done piss me off. What?
Thank you. Thanks, Dom.
Don't mean I would. Because that guy put me through hell.
Yes.
He put all
The
of us.
Slavs
Well,
put
I'm not
you
even
through
going to give
hell.
him that
I
satisfaction.
didn't put you through hell. The Slavs put you through hell.
Slob
Did
has put a lot of people through hell, Welsh. Like, a lot of people. And, you know, I had your back during that. A lot of people had your back during that. He put so many people, like, he's literally, he should not be, let's be honest. So it's like, Welsh, you're not the only one. Join the queue. You know, it's like I just don't get that mindset, and I wouldn't even give him the satisfaction of saying he gave you through hell because he loves that. Why give him the satisfaction? He just, you know, that's he loves that. So why give him the satisfaction?
yeah.
He just loves putting people through it. He's horrible.
Oh, he's
But I
beyond
mean,
horrible.
what was done to her, that was horrible. But it's like, look, he's done so many things to others. It's like, well, Welsh, you're
But here's
just
the thing.
you're
Here's
doing
the
a
thing.
video for who's letting him in his chat. Who, by the way, who our co-host was also a member of his. They were in his chat while he was doing all that horrible stuff. So it's like, this just makes no sense. It's clearly to just insert yourself for attention. Peace and love.
But here's
No,
the thing.
sorry, Dom.
Okay. Here's the thing, and I want all of you to be honest with me, and I promise I will not scream or block anybody. When I was with the Slavs, did I ever once make a video about all of you individually on my channel? Did I personally go out there and literally degrade you all to a point that you were dehumanized?
Well, no. Oh, not with me. Did you make a video about AZ though?
I could have, but I don't remember. I don't.
Well, wasn't.
I'll have to. You know what? That's a good question. That is a good question. Let me look. YouTube Studio. Okay, let me look. Content. Live streams. Filter. Let's see here. No. That was the pig roast. That was that one. That was that one. Because she's
And I just
making
want
me
to say,
look.
well, Dom is.
She's making me look here,
well,
okay?
Dom is refreshing his memory because I've not got the best memory, but for some reason I'm like, didn't you make one about AZ? I don't know. Anyways,
Oh yeah, I
I
did. I said leaving the hogs and my apology for AZ.
did you make one insulting her though?
No, I do not see that one.
All right, okay, my bad. Sorry. But I mean, it's not anyone else's place to say like what they think a fake apology is to someone else.
Yeah, there's
Just because.
there's none on here insulting AZ.
All
Unless
right,
it was
okay.
unless it was in a video and I didn't title it properly. AZ, if you watch this on replay and you find a video of me insulting you, let me know what the name of it is and I will delete it. That goes for anybody, okay? Just letting you know. If you find a video where I was insulting any of you, let me know and I'll delete it. There you go.
Oh, see, you own it. You don't point blank deny it and say no. It's just like, please decide if someone else's apology to someone else is fake or not. Like, I can decide for myself what I think is an apology and what isn't. So why did she make this video about UAB? Because of what you said to Cindy?
I think it was because of what I said to Cindy, but I think it has to deal with the fact that she's just bitter. She's just bitter. I'm sorry. But if you look at it, if you look at it, everybody that I apologize to is giving me a chance. Okay, I'm not up here screaming at her. I'm not up here degrading her. I'm not up here disrespecting her. What I am
No.
worried about, though, is why are you making videos about people you considered your friend? Just because they're talking to me doesn't mean they devalue your friendship. You literally made a video calling people backstabbers, people that were your friends. Now, contrary to belief, I don't make videos at willy-nilly. I don't like attacking people. I don't. But when I am hurt, I will make a video to express my hurt. I will make a video to express my anger. But you have to understand that when I make a video, it means that all forms of communication broke down. People think that I come up here and make a video, just because I'm angry. No. When I make a video, it is the last resort that I have in order for the person I'm arguing with to hear me out. It's the last resort. I prefer to keep the fighting to a DM. But if we cannot sort it out in a DM, my last resort for my voice to be heard is on my channel. I don't like fighting with everybody. I don't. I don't want to fight with everybody all the time. And I've been trying to get away from that. I've been
Yes.
trying to do my own thing, be in my own corner, but look at everybody trying to taunt me now. Okay, go ahead, taunt me. Do what you have to do. Do you, boo-boo. But the
But
bee
what
ain't
I'm
gonna go
wondering,
anywhere.
but what I'm wondering is, I've not really seen this point onward of our video, and I'm wondering, like, what's the purpose here? It's just the timing, Dom. Like last night, Cindy and that were like saying how it was racist what you said because of the, the disgusting stereotype, and it is a disgusting stereotype. How they explained it, I mean, it is about like Latinos being dirty and stuff like that, but it's like, well, JJ, why did you say take a shower to someone? Like, obviously it's just so confusing. And then all of a sudden, Welsh comes out, and it's like, I just don't get it. And then the Roadhog thing, he was in, oh sorry, Chodhog was in his was in her chat, so it's like none of it makes sense. Like, I just don't get the purpose, because
I don't either. I don't. But if we keep listening, which we're going to, because I want everybody to hear what she has to say. And I want to make one thing quite clear. I did upload this to my YouTube channel, so even if you delete it, it's still up here. I'm just gonna point that out, okay? I'm just gonna point it
Right,
out.
Dom, I'll jump down, and then if I've got another point, I'll jump back up. It's just because
No,
I can't really
just
read
mute
it.
yourself. You can stay up here with me. You don't need to drop down. Just stay up here.
Alright, it's just because the sound isn't that great on my phone. Okay, Princess B, right? Play it.
Yeah.
Wee princess.
And you know it.
Okay, so the slob was in Cindy's chat yesterday. And when Slob was
Yes.
in the chat yesterday, they were all insulting Rio. They were making derogatory remarks, calling him excrement boy, piss smeller, crap like that. And Selfie
Disgusting.
herself not stop it.
That Welsh, this is who you're like backing up here. Rules had not been nothing but like kind to you and had your
And
back.
yes, I got that video too. I saved that video. Mhm. Yeah. Slob was in there making all kinds of comments about Real, and they all went along with it.
And you was part of it.
She was kind of like double agent, playing double agent between them and the rest of the community. So she didn't want any, and the Hogs had agreed to not say anything. But then all that crap happened, and the Hogs outed her.
I'm going to speed this up a little bit just to get it over and done with.
I really like that shirt of mine. I hope my mum's not stole it.
And then she disappeared.
Okay, thank you. See, now you understand why I need a clarification because something wasn't clicking.
Yeah, because I remember now. I forgot about that. Yeah, Roadhog did.
Now I remember, yes, because the moment she mentioned Chronic, yeah, it all clicked. I didn't know Muzz and Yaya was behind that, though.
Yes.
Oh, please. Pull the other one.
It
Yes.
was not. You were not in a group
the
chat.
whole shit.
No, I
You were
wasn't
not
in
in a
that
group
group.
chat.
I wasn't in there.
That was
Well-
kept so hush hush. That was kept so hush hush for a reason. And like Welsh knows what Yaya's like. It was Yaya that said some disgusting stuff to Roadhog, which made Roadhog say the disgusting stuff about her. What Yaya did to her was disgusting. It was hush hush. All these dirty games with Yaya and Muzz and Chode Gyno. It's just it's like you weren't in the group chat.
No. I mean, it's the whole thing. Remember when we were talking and I told you that I was the last one to even know that Piglet was in jail over the
In
weekend.
jail. Yeah,
I
like
was the last one to know. I was supposed to be his right-hand man, but I was the last one to know that.
well, apparently he's the last to know as well. She told Chronic and stuff first.
Yeah.
So you're not the only one.
Yeah.
Clicks and views.
Just saying on panel.
And
I believe, and this is in my opinion.
I have to say one thing. Well,
Okay, here we go. This lousy ass, fake ass apology.
Rose, I did apologize to you for. Look, you're bitter. You don't want to accept it. That's fine. But when somebody apologizes to you sincerely and you call it fake, see, Welsh, I'm going to be honest with you. This is why you cannot keep friends. This is why you keep getting ostracized from communities. You sit there and you do crap like this and you wonder why people don't trust you. You wonder why people don't take up for you. You are sitting there being bitter for something I literally had no control over. Literally. What, you think I
Well,
can...
I get the guilt by association thing. Like, obviously, that's why.
Well,
you
yeah, I get that
apologise
too.
and your part and everything, but like, it's. I mean, apology. She can decide if she finds it fake or not, and whether to accept it. But it's just why bring it up now and then say that your apologies to everyone else were fake when the other people don't think that. That's not their place. She can say, I think the apology's fake for me, but she's saying she didn't get one, so I'm just confused.
I apologize to everybody, including her. Like I said, I can't keep apologizing. And if
Yeah.
you're going to live in the past, then you're going to live in the past, and you're not going to enjoy what's in front of you. It's simple as that. For my part in the
Yeah.
Roadhog thing, I don't think you actually heard it, but yes, I did apologize to you. And I did say that the stuff that he said about you was awful crappy. I'm trying to keep it PG because I don't want to
Now, this is the part that really hurt me. And you'll hear why.
demonetize Julie Virgo. I did apologize to you.
You can't, Dom, I don't care. We only check 5 minutes in. You can go off. I don't care. I've sworn about 50 times. I've spoke about how he's.
Considering I've had her back more than once.
Wait, pause. I was saying the reason, oh my God, Welsh, that is such a reach. I meant because he said, Roadhog said awful crap about your statement, but Dom was like, I don't want to demonetize Julie's channel. So I was like, no, go off about him, not you. I meant go off about him, not you. What a reach.
That's the response she gives.
An incest, so go off.
I think I apologized on one of your videos, or it was on my line, or on one of my videos. I know I apologized to you. Because it was around the time.
Just go off, Dom. Just go off, Dom. Don't bother me. Won't bother my mom.
Not you. Welsh on Chod, not you. Oh my God, you're twisting it now. Bless your wee heart, Welsh, that's twisted. Obviously, he said crap because he didn't want it, because it's literally so obvious. That is just twisting it. You went, Roadhog said some awful crap. I don't want to demonetize Julie's channel. I'm like, no, go off about him. Like, go off about him, obviously. And then you hear me say, I've said incest and stuff, meaning him. So obviously, I mean, you can go off and say how, like you said, awful shit. You can say he's this, he's that, he's that. Go off about him, not you, Welsh. Jesus.
And I just want to clarify something here too. The reason why I said I didn't want to demonetize her is because it's not her channel. I didn't want to show disrespect to Julie Virgo.
Yeah.
Regardless if I was still, if I'm a guest on another panel, I'm going to do my best to keep myself in line. Once in a while, I slip. Yes, I do. I admit that. I own it. But it's not my channel. I don't want to cause harm to a channel. You know?
Yeah.
It's called respect.
Yeah. Thank you. I was meaning you.
Oh, I
I
know.
was clearly meaning you about Gyno. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Ugh. I have to call him that.
Go off. Funny when you're
okay, here we go.
Shit on you, Julie. When she called you up on panel and told you that she told you stuff that no one else knew, and that you went back and told Roadhog, and that she lied to you just to see if you'd tell him.
You mean real? That was real.
Okay, yeah. So
that was
like
real, not Road.
Real.
She meant real. Roadhog, yeah. And yeah, okay, well, she stuck up for me, but I stuck up for you with Yaya and stuff as well. So if we're going to count points here, I mean, come on. I mean, in my opinion, it's just, you don't round up when you defend people. You just defend what's right and what's wrong. And I'll still to this day say, you know, what was said about you was disgusting. And it was.
Julie? Julie, my dear?
Yes?
Have your buns entertain the masses. I gotta go bring the dogs in the house. Okay, Julie Virgo's going to shake her buns for all of you.
I can't even see the chat, Dom. Right, okay. Hi, guys.
Just keep talking. Entertain the masses. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll entertain you. I'll give you a song. What song? Oh, my cats are fighting. God's sake, no fighting, no fighting. Oh, baby, when you meow like that, you make Possum go mad. Woo, F off. No fighting tonight. Oh, no fighting tonight, Lulu. I'm not taking your fighting tonight. No, no.
Not
No
taking
food
your
for you
line.
for a week. Right, there you go. That'll be $50 for that song, Dom. I'm sure.
Julie,
Are you back? Right, okay.
yeah, I'm back. No, it was just regardless of who I'm going off on, it's just like this, Leela. If I'm a guest on another panel, I try not to be, I try not to be Dom because I don't want to get anybody else in trouble. If I get
Yeah,
myself in trouble, I want it to be on my channel. I don't want a casualty for my own stupidity.
yeah, like it just didn't say the SHIT word, and I was like, don't be silly. I didn't mean like go off in Welsh, and I think anyone watching it knew that, apart from Welsh. If she had an issue at the time, she could have came to me or said in chat or made a stream the next day. But she's waited for a reason because of this stuff with Dumb and Dumber.
No, this is recorded. She made this, I guess, earlier today, maybe last night, and I
Yeah,
found
that's
it
what
by
I'm saying
accident.
though. Like, how long ago was that live? That live was a while ago. I don't know.
Did I have your back? I could have walked away because when Yaya turned on me, you backed her. Instead, no, I was there and I had your back.
You want to clarify that one?
Well, yeah, because the reason it seemed she fell out with Yaya was because it was, I forget it now, but it really did seem really immature and silly. It was something to do with Yaya mentioning something, and she was like, I can't do a video on that anymore, and stuff like that. It was something really immature, and I was like, why are you putting your friendship, why are you putting that above your friendship? You could still do a video on it. It was something stupid like that, and then obviously Yaya's a mall cop maniac, so I mean, I apologise, but whatever. Maybe that was a fake ass apology too at this point, who knows? Depends what mood she.
Oh,
It
well,
was something, it was something silly. It seemed like from Yaya's point of view, and I think even when I heard Welsh's side of it, it fitted and it did seem silly.
well, according to Stacy, she said the reason they fell out was because Yaya had more subs and streamed at her nighttime.
Something like that, yeah. It was, and yeah, Stacey as well. It was something to do with Yaya mentioning something that she was going to do a video on, just passing or something, and I was like, but she could still do a video on it. But then who knows, because it's Yaya, she's a liar. That's why I apologise to Welsh. But I mean, but when she made that video about Yaya, it was like she kind of mentioned wee things that kind of matched that. So I did take wrong for that because Yaya's a mall cop maniac. But yeah.
I came to make sure you were okay. Even sent you a gift, but that's okay. I was just being
She's
me.
seriously casting up to me that she sent me a spare Jeffree Star palette she had because she got the the surprise boxes he does, and she got an extra Jeffree Star nude palette and she sent me it, and I was like, please let me give you money for it, and she's like, no, it's a gift, and I was like, thank you so much, and I still appreciate it. It's a great palette, and thank you so much, Welsh, seriously. But don't cast that up to me. When you give a gift to someone, you don't use it to fire back at someone when you're peed off. Like, that's so immature. If you want it back, well, she'll send you it back.
But to be shit on like this, that hurt. That
Like what?
really, really hurt.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh my god.
I mean, when? I meant go off about gyno. Jesus. Any opportunity for anyone to go off in gyno, I don't care. They're allowed to. If Welsh was on my panel and was like, no, I don't want to swear, I'd be like, no, go off. I don't mean on you, or I didn't mean in her. Like, totally twisted words.
So just do them.
When
I'm not going to play any more of what you got to say because I've read more than enough.
Still great in Welsh.
Just going to shut that down. Come back here. One thing you need to learn about YouTube is no matter how many times you
You
got
could have
someone's
came to
back,
me Welsh.
they don't care.
yeah,
You
you
could have
could have
came to
came to
me
her.
Welsh, seriously,
You could have
and
went to
asked, because that's
anybody
fluent
privately.
miscommunication. Yep, she's came to me before, and I've went to her when I've disagreed with stuff, and you know, just come to me next time, Welsh. Like, I grow up. She just wants attention. She don't want the beat, you know. She just wants the attention and insert herself into the Cindy and you saga, in my opinion. That's my opinion, because that was taken out of context. It was like, well, let's just find something. That's my opinion.
About shitting on you. They will shit on you as good as look at you. Especially if you turn your back for a second.
You were in my chat. Why would... Okay. So I would just shit on you when... Oh, sorry, Dom. See what I mean? Crap on you when you're in my chat. Do you know, I just do that. Like, okay. I brought it up. If I didn't want to bring it up, I would have been like, Welsh, no. I would have been like, no, Welsh, we're not going to, you know, bring that up here. Leave Dom alone. But no, I let that be brought up to be sorted out between you because I respected you both. So
It's a joke. Some of these people on YouTube are a joke. But hey, we live and we learn. And we remember. Because when...
I'm sorry, but she is so bitter. She is just so bitter. I can't help it. She is just so bitter. I know it's not supposed to be funny. I'm sorry, but...
No, it is though. It's so petty and it's twisting words. It's so petty. You can't make this stuff up. It's the most petty thing I've ever
I'm sorry. Apparently, she is angry because I guess Julie and I are talking, and Julie said something, about going off on, Slob, and she mistook it to going off on her. Like, she is stretching. She has
I don't
been.
know how though. Like, you hear me going, no, I've said he committed incest and all that. Like, obviously I'm not talking about you, Welsh. I mean, how can you misconstrue that? There's only one person I call that. I mean, ugh.
It comes down to this. She is so, she is so angry with one person,
But she can't keep the same energy because she's sticking up for people that were right at his back during that time. So it's like, keep the same energy. And it's like, I could be like, oh, I've had your back and you're sticking up for they two loonies, but I'm not 12. She doesn't owe me anything. I still can respect her despite our friendship with them. Like, so immature.
And she's bitter because everybody accepted my apology, and they're giving me a chance, especially she's acting like and I hate to bring it up again, but she's acting like she's the only victim that was hurt. She's acting like she's the only one something bad happened to. No, you're not the center of attention. You're not the center victim. You're not the only one. There are a lot of people that were hurt by him, and by proxy, I was involved. Guilt by association, all that mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
Hello, allegedly. But what I really find funny, okay, and I want to point this out. I'm doing really hard to change who I was to something more respectable. Yet, with her and some other people, they are literally trying everything they can to throw a wrench into the works and encourage me to fail because they're bitter. If you are that bitter about things that happen online, you need to disconnect. And I'm not saying that to be mean, but if you are bitter to the point that whenever you see something or you hear something and you twist it into something it's not, that's not healthy. Thank you, allegedly. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I don't sit here every day up on panels discouraging people, insulting people. I'm actually trying to do content. Yet people like Welsh wants to see me fail. They're encouraging me to fail.
Yeah.
That's not
But
healthy.
the thing is, it's like, look at, like, it's if we're going to go by guilt by association, fine. But you've got to hold everyone accountable then. Like, look what happened with Nikki, right? Look where she's ended up. She didn't do the full apology. Look at Cindy and JJ. He's still in their chats. They're still talking to him. They were members during that time. They were in his chat during that time. It's like, keep the same energy then. Like, you can't just pick and choose who should apologise to you. Like, if you think everyone involved was in the wrong, then everyone involved was in the wrong. That's how, I mean.
Yeah, you're right, Belinda. You're right. You're right. I can do guilt by association. I can do that. But at the same time, I wasn't I wasn't the main protagonist. Does that make sense? I wasn't the main.
Yeah, and you're not still good with the main protagonist. That person she's sticking up for was in his chat last night. Was in her chat last night. He was in her chat last night. So it's like, it's just hypocritical. Clearly, there's no want for an apology here. It's just for the attention and she's wanting that back and forth, But don't bother entertaining it. Just address it, and that's it.
Yeah, and this is the only time I'm addressing her because she
Same.
went after my buns of steel over there. You don't do that. You can go after me all you want. You don't go after my buns. Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
When someone's out to get them again, you know not to have their back. You know not to support their shitty ass fucking ways.
Okay, let's talk about your shitty effing ways, okay? Rather than be an adult and reach out to people, you thought it was in your best interest to
A
take
month later, a month later after that stream.
to create a video. You didn't even bother reaching out to anybody. You didn't bother to tell anybody about your issues or your concerns. No. What you decided to do, and if you really want to think about it, you are the true definition of a backstabber. It's not Julie Virgo. It's not anybody else. It's you. You chose not to directly talk to people. You chose that the best way to do something is to make a video. This is on
Yeah.
you. But I also know this is not the first time you've done it. You have a tendency of jumping the gun, overreaching and overreacting, and it leaves you in the long term alone because nobody can trust you. And you wonder why people
And
can't trust
casting up
you.
the gift as well, like that was really tacky, casting up the gift. I mean, like
Like
it
if
was
I, you know what, if I made a video every time I disagreed with somebody rather than talking to them, nobody would be talking to me. And you wonder why people don't talk to you. I don't get it.
yeah.
I don't get it. Why do you think you're all, this is what this is what I don't like about her. She's always preaching to, be an adult, reach out to people. Yet the first thing she does is act like a child.
I know.
Make that make sense. Hello, Mariana.
Hello, sorry, I can't even see the chats behind here.
Yeah, and I'm not Roadhog, but she does equate me to Roadhog. She thinks I'm exactly like a Roadhog, and I'm not. I don't do or say the vile crap that he does. Yes, once in a while I will go off the deep end. But you do not see me always screaming and cussing and dehumanizing people in general. You don't.
And doxing people and harassing people.
Yeah, it's like I don't call people by their real name. I told this to AZ. I still don't believe if that's her real name or not. And quite frankly, I don't care. Her name is AZ
Yeah.
or T-Spiracy.
Yeah.
You know, the slobs are over there saying that I had a hand in sending information. Here's the thing with it all, and I'm going to clarify it to her as well. I was ostracized from 90% of the anti-KJ community because I hung around Wacky Jackie. Where did all of my information come from about people? Wacky Jackie. Were there any real names involved? No. Were there addresses given to me? No. I don't have anything personal on anybody regarding certain things, such as their names and addresses. Now, she has told me a few things about the real life of some people, but even that I took with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Wacky Jackie's wacky.
Yeah, but Wacky has said so much crap about everybody. And I remember the night that Wacky and I broke up. Because the next day I literally, this is what we did, okay? We were so pissed about what happened with Wacky that
Yeah.
we started stalking Kim and Stacy's YouTube pages.
Oh yeah,
We
the
went
videos.
back. We went all the way back to the beginning where they were describing what happened between them and Wacky. We went all the way back to BX Beast Boys videos when Wacky was his mod. I mean, literally, we literally stopped every.
Top mod. She was top mod. Get your facts right, honey. Top mod.
She ain't a top mod on anybody. No, I'm not getting into that. The point is, though, we were angry, we were hurt, and we were like, you know what? We need to get to the end of this. We need to know the whole story. And that's what we did. We started researching. We were stalking everybody. Okay, we were. We were looking at anybody's YouTube page that had any video regarding Wacky. That should tell you something.
Yeah, lad. Yeah.
Yeah, that should tell you
Wacky's
something.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, Joanne and I. Yeah.
What? See, I
Okay,
can't
so
see
I'm
the
going to
stuff.
clear this up because I am a mod of Joanne, okay? And I did have a talk to Joanne. So Miss Welsh is also targeting Joanne because Joanne made an accidental video that showed one of Welsh's kids, apparently. And Joanne did not know that was her kid. It was an accident. But Welsh, rather than talking to Joanne, decided to make a couple videos about her.
Joanne who? Cochran.
Yeah, Joanne Cochran.
Alright. Why did she show it though? What was the context?
Yeah, what was the context again? Because I'm old over here and I forget. I'm
Dom, I'll
grandpa.
need to charge my
Okay,
phone.
go charge your phone. You can go down now.
Thank you, B. Thank you for having my back, wee B.
You're welcome, my
Remember,
buns
you
of
owe me for
steel.
that song. You owe me for that song.
Bye, Julie. Yeah, she was researching a video, but I can't remember what video it was. It was an accident. Joanne, I'm going to drop the link for you. Okay, she falsely accused you of doing it. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to drop the link for you so you can come up here and explain it because, yeah. You can come up here and entertain the bee. There you go, Joanne. You can come up here. Please come up here. The bee wants you up here. Don't make me sting you. Why are you underneath my desk? What is down there that is so fascinating about my desk? Well, you. Okay, if you do not move. Oh my God. 80-pound dog. Move! Oh my God, just move! Here. No. That's not gonna work. You need to move over here. Okay, move right here, right there. Okay. Stay. Don't move. Good doggy. Okay. Hello, Joanne. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh, calf.
Okay, there we
Sorry.
go. How you doing, Joanne?
Yeah, so what happened was, so the me were over 12 months on Katie Joy, rather. I got in the YouTube list or something, and their comment about being stalked made a comment about, or maybe, you know, you'll have a video done about, she just meant, said that I was stalking harassed photos about her all over social media. I hadn't even had anything to do with her, so why she appeared in my Twitter feed. And then ignored her the whole. Yeah, it was for attack. I didn't even. I think I've watched videos.
Yeah, Joanne, you're kind of breaking up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm. Yeah, so what happened was, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
She appeared in my Twitter feed, stalked and harassed. Or wait on about you or something. Accused me of things which I hadn't. That I didn't. I've only watched two of her videos on me. They were back in Katie Joy is the list of problems, and I'm between Charles and Katie Joy.
Oh God. Oh God. So basically, it was a misunderstanding, and she just. Wow.
Yeah, so she accused me of all these. Accused me of those and I've never done anything. Never do. A lie. See that? Yes, I got that. You know, I'm not. You know, I can only do. So she actually said was leaving YouTube for going back again.
Yeah, I remember that, and I said, "Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it."
Saying that I was leaving YouTube for good, but look, I did that she did do. I mean, her is no different to what the rest of us do. She just criticizes, commentates on them, and so yeah, that's what happened. It was cute because yeah, I was a kid, never done that, so that is something that I don't do. But yeah, I didn't know she had. I don't even know how many kids she's got. So you know, not that that's any. Yeah, you know, it was a false accuse. Anyway. Know whether you're still there or not, but I'll drop down.